been really great. I had barely known Trisha, but was impressed with her genuineness, I guess. So I called her when my ex-husband died, and he everything was a mess. He died without a will. We were, totally trashed emotionally. My kids were losing it, and so it was on to me to untangle the web of his finances and what had gone on. And his house wasn't in a good position, so no realtors would take it, no lawyers would take it. The probate people wouldn't deal with it because they weren't sure they could make money. So I woke up with an idea. If I got a cash buyer, would Trisha work with us? And she was willing to work with us right away. Like when I called her, she answered every single phone call. I was distraught. The kids were distraught. She held our hand and just comforted us, like prayed for us and helped us through every step of the confusion. And we knew that there was one sane place in our life at that moment, and it was her. So, and then ultimately we got the cash buyer who was perfect, but it wasn't easy. So Trish had to make multiple trips up to the Santa Clarita and Palmdale area. She had to hold their hand. They were first-time buyers. There were a lot of complexities in it, a lot of complexities in the case. And she just, at one point, she thought she was going to have to pay her broker to actually complete the deal. And we said, please don't do that. We will find a way to pay you. And I honestly don't know if she ever did get paid. I think she's told me she kind of did, but I'm not exactly sure she's telling me the truth, because she's just that kind of person, just very kind and helpful in the time of need. Everything was chaos, and I was just exhausted, and the children were exhausted, and we were moving a whole house, and everything had to happen fast. And she picked up the phone every single time, no matter what time, day or night, and this really meant a lot. My office clinic coordinator at the time, well, right before that actually, was again going through a really rough time in her life, didn't have a lot of money, had a lot of realtors around her, and I said, you just need to talk to Trish, because her situation was sticky. She had renters, and this person cared deeply like Trish did. She didn't want to kick renters out just because she had to sell the house. So Trish stepped in and within a matter of weeks negotiated a sale that allowed the renters to continue to rent. And the new owners just came into a beautiful situation, and the renters had a beautiful situation, and it helped my person's financial position. So she just goes above and beyond. She's a realtor that actually works. She's not just there for commission. She really cares. I watch her agonize over situations in the community. She gives huge amounts of time, talent, money. We go to some of her nonprofit events, the kids and I, and it's a true relationship, true service, well beyond just being a realtor. I remember one story. I wasn't actually there to witness it, but she was selling the home of someone who had just that hoarder. And there's so much to do, and I've helped in situations like that, and as a nurse I know what that means emotionally. And she was cleaning this person's house to help it sell, physically, spending hours and hours, and just. But when push comes to shove, like I always know, like there's nothing Trisha can't handle. I don't have to. Think, well, this person will be perfect for, this realtor will be perfect for this kind of person, or this, she's kind of like the universal donor. Like any one of my elite clients, I wouldn't hesitate to put her, just throw them together. I wouldn't have to prep anybody. If it's a kid that doesn't know anything, I don't have to say, well, make sure you tell them this or that. She already's got that handled. She's so thorough and genuinely professional and studied, and I just don't have to worry at all. It's just a shoe-in referral. I love to make. It's just fun. I'm like, you just gotta call her, just gotta call her, just gotta call her. That's what I say. It's just easy. I just carry her cards around with me, pass them out.